Hey, what's up everybody? In this video, we're going to take a look at Masquerade Meg from Hercules. The ability description for Masquerade Meg is start fever time and clears a horizontal line of Tsums. So Masquerade Meg is a new Tsum in the month of October in 2021, and her ability has two parts. So not only does she start a fever time when you activate her, but it also clears a horizontal line. So she's going to be good for beginners and also for those missions that have a fever time requirement. This demonstration that you're watching is a skill level 1 demonstration, and the skill range for skill level 1 is extra small, so it's the smallest that you could get. But let's take a look at her stats first. In order for you to activate her ability, you will need to clear a total of 17 copies of her on the screen, and her minimum score is 50 with a maximum score of 1079. So this is, I would say, average. It's not too amazing, but also not bad. It's leaning towards on the better side when it comes to score, but when you're using Masquerade Meg, it's not really for score. You're using her for the coins and also just how easy it is to use her. So as you level her up, you could get her to skill level 6, and that will require you to get a total of 29 copies of her. So it is considered on the lower end and easier to get to skill level 6. So if you are looking for a relatively easy Tsum to use that is pretty good for missions, then Masquerade Meg is a good one. Again, Masquerade Meg is going to be good for fever time, so it's going to be good for those missions where it requires you to get like 6 or 7 fevers per game. It will easily do that. What I also want to show you is a side-by-side comparison between skill level 1, 2, and 3. So the difference between skill level 1, 2, and 3 is the skill range. So the skill range for skill level 1 is extra small, skill level 2 is a small, and skill level 3 is a medium. They all do the same thing, but the difference here is that the horizontal bar is going to be a different size. And I'm going to show you that a little bit later on in this video, the different sizes and what they could achieve. But first, I want to talk a little bit about strategy and how to use Masquerade Meg. So the first thing you need to know is how to use the fever function. So when you are already in fever and you activate her ability, it doesn't do anything but add an additional fever. So in a scenario where you are playing a mission where it requires you to get, let's say, 7 fevers per game, and you've already gotten 2 and you're currently in fever but you activate the fever while you're in fever, that will actually count as another one. So you'll have a total of 3 in this example. Now the other aspect of Masquerade Meg is the horizontal clear. And because the horizontal clear, when you activate the ability, it does freeze the screen. What you want to do is make sure the center area where the horizontal bar goes across has a lot of Tsums, because if there are gaps in the middle, that will lower your chain count, and what that means is you're going to get less coins. So if you are using Masquerade Meg, most likely you are going after a high coin count and not necessarily for the points or anything like that. So of course, what you want to do is just make sure that before you activate the ability, give it a couple of seconds and make sure the center area has a lot of Tsums. If there are no Tsums at the bottom and the top area, that's okay. You just want to make sure the center section has a lot of Tsum. And also, I'm noticing that some of these animations are very 3D like. I think it started with this month's Tsum. All of the princes look very 3D, so I'm hoping that going forward, all of the Tsums will have some kind of similar animation. But anyways, I do want to also show you a side-by-side comparison of all 3 of the abilities activated at the same time. So I'm going to slow it down here so we can really appreciate the animation. So you see Meg here waving her Masquerade, and what you're seeing now is the size of the horizontal clear between skill level 1, 2, and 3. Now skill level 1 and 2 is relatively similar. You can't really tell the difference there. It's about 2 to 3 rows of Tsums, but as you get to skill level 3, you can clearly tell. Fast forward here, you're able to see that the chain is a lot higher for skill level 3 compared to skill level 1. There is about 2 chain difference between skill level 1 and 2, but a 3 chain difference between skill level 2 and 3. And of course, the clear count will depend on how you set up your screen before you activate the ability. Now I'm going to fast forward here to show you the coin earning potential between skill level 1, 2, and 3. At skill level 1, I got 960 coins. At skill level 2, I got 1,141. And at skill level 3, I got 1,170. So not quite there yet to earn coins between these 3 skill level. You're gonna need to get her to a higher skill level before she's good for coins. So that's pretty much it for Masquerade Meg. I hope that you guys found this video helpful in determining if you want to invest in her or not. And if you would like to see more Tsum Tsum content just like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And as always, thank you so much for watching.